everyone and welcome to today's video. So it's been the longest time since I've done like a sit down, get ready with me. I've got loads of stuff to catch up on that I've been up to over the past few weeks. So yeah, that would be the perfect opportunity to just have a chill, catch up and put on some makeup. So first up, you could probably tell by the decorations, it was my birthday like a week and a bit ago, so yeah, the decorations are still up. I thought they just made the like blank walls look, I don't know, a bit more interesting. I had a really lovely birthday. It was actually on a Saturday, which was great because I was on placement at that time, which I'll like get to in a bit anyway. But yeah, we had a whole day out. We went to the Sea Life Centre. Weather was really nice, went to the beach. I did vlog the whole day as well, so if you're interested in seeing like the whole day and everything that we got up to, then yeah, definitely check that out. And I also did the obligatory like what I got for my birthday video, so they'll both be out by now anyway. But yeah, it was very like, it's my first birthday I've had obviously since moving to Australia, and the first birthday that I've had without like seeing all my friends and family. So I did speak to my parents on like video call, which was really nice on the actual day, and then yeah, obviously Tim and I had a really nice time. As I was saying, my birthday was on the Saturday, which was halfway through my placement. So for anybody who doesn't know, I am studying my Master of Teaching, secondary teaching, and at the end of the semester we all went on a 10-day, 2-week placement at obviously a secondary school in the area, and I was a bit nervous like beforehand. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I actually went to the school the week before for like an hour to meet my supervising teacher and have a little bit of a tour. So I felt, at least on the first day, like I knew where I was going. I knew the person I was looking out for, and that did kind of put my mind at rest a little bit. So the first week of it was just pretty much observing. So I observed her lessons, I observed a couple of lessons with other teachers, and then on the, I think it was the Thursday of the first week, I actually had the opportunity to teach like a mini segment. So I planned a couple of activities for one of her classes, and then obviously like taught the activity and facilitated it and got some really great feedback for that. And I did the same again on the Friday, but like for a different class. And then the second week, so you're expected to like plan and teach at least 5 lessons. So I did do 5, I did one a day. I had the year 7 science class twice, and I had the year 11 psychology class 3 times. So yeah, I was spending all this time like in the evenings, like planning the lessons and like going through them. Obviously like the content side of it's like fine because I did a psychology degree, and let's be real, year 7 science isn't the most like obviously complicated of subject matter. But I like made my own PowerPoints, found like activities and worksheets and stuff, and then obviously taught them, which I didn't actually feel nervous for that at all. I was really surprised. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of like speaking in front of people, but I don't know, there's just something about this, I just didn't even worry. The only thing that was quite funny is it's quite a long time to like talk for. I was like just drinking loads and loads of water because I just felt like my voice was going, but I think that's just because I'm not used to talking for such a long period of time. But the actual like teaching itself I loved. But I just came away from the 2 weeks just really feeling like, yes, this is definitely what I want to do. I've definitely made the right decision in doing this course. And yesterday actually I had like a debrief kind of catch up with everybody else on the same like module who's obviously done their placements as well. So like everyone went to different schools, so it was really interesting to hear people's different experiences. Some people went to like state schools, some people went to grammar schools, private schools, Catholic schools, like pretty much everything. And it was so interesting to just hear how everyone got on, and everyone's got like different teaching areas, and yeah, it was just so lovely as well to be able to catch up with everyone and just share those experiences. So for the rest of my degree, I have like 2 more placements. They've actually just changed it, because it was that you would do this 10-day one, then you do 20 days, and then you do 30 days. But now the next 2 are both 25 days each. So I don't know how that will kind of differ. I feel like if you've got 5 weeks at a school, you've got a bit more time to like get to know people, get to know the students, and just get like a bit more involved. Like 2 weeks just went so fast, but also at the same time felt like I was there forever. So that's kind of like the main reason why I haven't really been filming a lot. That was obviously a 2-week chunk of the semester kind of taken up by that, and even like my spare time I was planning lessons, and then I had my birthday weekend, and then the weekend after I was done I was just like, oh, I just need to have a break because I'm knackered. And then immediately before I had my placement, on the Friday, I had my 3 like final assessments due for my classes. So yeah, they were all due on the same day, because apparently they can't like set you any deadlines after placement, which I kind of get because they want you to focus on that. But I had 3 massive assignments to do, like one was 2,500 words and the other 2 were like 2,200 words. I've got so far 1 of them back, and I was really pleased with the mark and really pleased with like the overall kind of mark and grade for that module. But yeah, just still waiting for the other 2. So because I'm doing like the 18-month accelerated pathway for the masters, I have to do, or like obviously everyone else does as well, has to do another class in like the summer session break. So ordinarily like you'd be finishing uni now and not going back till like February, but we're going back for like a week intense class at the end of November. And you basically have like, I think it's like 10 hours of classes, or maybe even more, maybe like 10 or 15 hours of classes in a week that you would normally have obviously like spread over several weeks, and then you have the rest of the session to work on the assessments. So yeah, that's the next one. And then I have to do the same again directly after New Year. I do like another like session class before going back for 4 classes next semester in February. So yeah, it's not complicated to me, but like it sounds complicated. Like I've obviously looked at this a million times, I've like got my head around it, but it's just basically so you can get all of the classes in 18 months without having to do more than 4 a semester, which I think would be like impossible. So I don't really have any like major plans for this like month off. Obviously I'll be working, Tim will be working. There's like some boring stuff I want to do, like build some Lego, like read some books, do like jigsaw, like basically like the relaxing stuff I haven't got to do over the past like few weeks and months, because I've had like full-time classes and been really busy. Obviously, well not obviously, but obviously the weather is getting like way nicer. It's going to be 30 degrees today, and I think pretty much the same for the rest of the week. So we'll have some pool days no doubt, maybe some beach days. Definitely make the most of the glorious weather. We were thinking about maybe going away, but we're like not 100% sure. We might do like a more like local staycation type thing. Just need to like work it out around like both of our work schedules as well. So yeah, no real solid plans. The main kind of focus I guess is just to like spend some time together, just chill out, relax, have a bit of a wind down after a really busy few months, and really probably just make the most of the weather. I will put in the description of this video all of the products I have used in case you are interested, but I've got quite an exciting event this evening. So I think I've mentioned before I do like student as partners at uni, which involves getting involved in like loads of events and like volunteering and stuff. So there's like an end of semester mixer, they're doing like a little award ceremony, and then afterwards there's like an 80s themed party. Don't have any like 80s themed clothes, so I'm not dressing up, and I was thinking about doing like an 80s themed makeup, but then I thought like I'm gonna have to wear this makeup all day, so I'm just gonna keep it quite simple and neutral. But yeah, that should be really, really fun. They're doing like a photo booth, they've got live music. I actually helped like plan it. I think I maybe mentioned it in another video, but basically yeah, I've helped with like obviously a few other people like actually plan the event and kind of like what entertainment we're gonna have. We've got like a little afternoon tea, and I just think overall it's going to be a really fun evening. So the first bit is just like for the student as partners, it's like a little mixer, you know, get to meet people that you've not met before and do the awards ceremony. And then afterwards it's like open to everyone from uni, but also like people not from uni, so like I'm allowed to bring Tim, and people can bring like their families and like children and friends and stuff. So I think that will be really fun. I think it's going to still be absolutely boiling hot as well later, so yeah, definitely good weather for it. I know I've been saying like I've got all this time to chill and everything, but this week is actually a really busy week. So I've got that this evening. Friday I'm doing a first aid course, which is actually free, like the uni are like subsidizing it, which is really, really great, and it's something that I was thinking of doing anyway, but for the life of me I couldn't work out how to like get booked onto it. And then this opportunity came up that yeah, you could do it for free, so I was like, well yeah, I was going to pay for it anyway, of course I'm going to do it for free. So I've got that Friday, and then next week I've got like a student as partners planning day, like all day, just to plan like stuff that we want to do for next year. Then on the Friday, so I applied a little while ago to do some tutoring, and I've now been like matched with someone I'm going to tutor, so I'm meeting up with them and like their parent and like the person from the like tutoring place who's organised it all, just like a quick like 20-minute, half an hour type thing before actually then organising the tutoring sessions. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. I'm not sure what subject they need help with, but it's generally like English, math, science, so I'm sure I'll get to find out next Friday. And then yeah, I'm really excited about it because I feel like it's going to really help me with like obviously teaching. Not only will it look obviously good like on a resume, I think it will be good for me as well. I can almost like try out some different like teaching styles, and yeah, just build up like my confidence as well with teaching, I guess. And also it's really great because like a lot of the kids are really disadvantaged, so they're getting the opportunity to like receive tutoring to like help them obviously do better at school and succeed, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And I'm trying to think what else I've been up to. Tim has a new job which he starts very soon, so I'm really pleased for him. I think it's like pretty much full-time as well, so that will be really good, and he's looking forward obviously to starting that. I'm still in the same job, which I'm find still fits around my studies really well. I love this whole like casual work thing. It's definitely the way forward, or at least like for me anyway, because my class times like change every semester. I don't have to like faff about like agreeing to have time off or change my hours or anything. I just say I'm not available and I don't get a shift, so that is all good. I'm trying to think what else I've been up to. It's really just been very busy with uni, and I'm excited to have a bit more free time now to film some more content, film some more vlogs. I've got some makeup that I need to like try out. I've got like a clothing video to do. Basically I've just got like all of this stuff just sat there to do, and now I'm really happy that I have the time to do it. So I've got this one assignment that's due on Friday, which I've nearly finished, and then I'm free. I can do what I like with my time. But I will say, if there's any like content you want to see from me, or like any video ideas you have, like I'm always open to suggestions. I definitely want to, yeah, spend this break kind of building up a bit of content. I don't know how much like Christmas stuff I'm gonna do, because it feels weird that there's like Christmas stuff in the shop, but that it's like boiling hot and there's Christmas stuff in the shops. Like, it just doesn't seem right. Like, people buying mince pies and stuff, and I'm like, but it's summer. And then I also have to remember that like I'm in the southern hemisphere now and it's all like flipped, which actually brings us to like, I don't know what we're gonna do for Christmas. Like, we're obviously gonna be here, and obviously like we're not going to be with our families. Like, our families like aren't coming over. I don't know if I want to cook like an actual roast dinner. I feel like it's just going to be too hot. Like, I'm really undecided. Like, we could have a barbecue, which I feel like is the proper Aussie thing to do, but then like part of me is like, oh, but like you have to have like a Christmas like roast. So yeah, let me know what you think I should do. But speaking of like family, like we're really excited because Tim's sister and her partner are both coming to visit us in January. So I will like have my session that I was talking about earlier for one class, but you just have a week of intensive like lessons, and then you're kind of left, not like left to your own devices, but then you're left with the rest of the time to just work on the assessments. So they are actually flying into Sydney, so we're not sure if we're going to meet them there or not. We're going to see like how it works out with like my exact classes, and like then work it out from there. And then they're also going to make their way to Brisbane, which I think they're going to spend most of their time, and for us it's like an hour on the train, so it's very easy for us to go to Brisbane and meet them there. I think they'll probably spend like a couple of days up here as well, just seeing like our local area and everything that is to do here. So yeah, so excited to see them, but also excited for them to like get to come to Australia, because I don't think either of them have ever been here before. So that's like pretty much everything that I've been up to, and a few like little bits I've got coming up. Oh, I'm also trying to like grow my fringe out as well, so it's got to this length where it's just like a bit annoying now. But yeah, I'm really just trying to grow it out because I've had the same hairstyle since like forever, probably like 15 years. So yeah, I don't know whether to keep like the side parting or whether to try and like train my hair into a middle parting, which is probably so dull, but yeah, that's like what's going on with the fringe and why it's a bit floppy. So yeah, as I said, if you've got any like ideas of like videos you want to see, like makeup, beauty vlogs, like whatever, taste testing, like I'm like pretty much happy to do whatever if it's feasible, and yeah, I can do it. So definitely let me know. Hope that you enjoyed this probably a very waffly catch up, just kind of explaining what I've been up to for the past few weeks and why. Yeah, I've been bringing videos out, but I haven't really been like filming a lot because I just haven't had time. But now I'm super stoked because I've got all of this time to like get back into it. Like, I really love making videos, but I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do give the video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you again in my next video.